as we boot away Week 17, the finale of 2019. And it's Dearness Johnson taking it from the end zone across the 30. And a great start for the visitors from up north.
End this season with the win.
He's just shy of 1,460 yards, and now with his carry, he topples that mark as he gets right near the line to gain.
They trying to fight off of blocks. They didn't do a great job of it right there.
First time Baker Mayfield trying to go to the air, and he wants a lot. He's going for the end zone, and it is caught for the touchdown by Damian Ratley. 46 yards.
They fought their way back into that one.
Starting on the ground, Joe Mixon. A lot of talk.
I always say Joe Mixon, he's the guy that gets me up out of this chair, and you can see why. Physical runner.
He has 981 rushing yards. This time, though, Dalton goes to the air.
Over the last 4 weeks.
Oh, they're going to flip it back to Dalton. Dalton, though, has nowhere to go. And flushed out of the pocket, he'll just flip it away.
Bengals with A.J. Green out, Ross hurt a lot this year. Finding those guys that can make a play right there.
And that's
why the game is so great. It takes team effort. Guys got to be healthy. A lot of things have to go right.
Nice move here. Mixon. This is going to put him over 1,000 yards for the season and then some as he takes it down into the red zone.
Got Gio Bernard flexed out on this one.
Going for the end zone, looking for his tight end, C.J. Uzomah. Touchdown, Bengals.
Made. We'll talk more about that after this play.
Play action. Being chased here and just scrambling for his life, and Mayfield trying to get back to the line of scrimmage.
First a turnover.
Here comes some pressure. Baker escaping. Chased again. And he just has to flings it away as he's taken out of bounds.
But he gets 1 year or not, because there are coaches that we know, and obviously on that staff.
Great cutback here by Mixon. Boy, he is running with power here in this first quarter as he takes it to the 40-yard line before he's finally tackled.
The scrimmage, you can see that opening on the backside.
He already has 75 yards. This pass is batted away, incomplete. Play clock winding down, 3rd and 10. Dalton out of the gun. Here comes some pressure. And the pass is nearly picked off. You just talked about him.
We're throwing a few of the snowballs, maybe with a little extra gift in it out of the dog pound. A little battery here and there.
Jermaine Pratt coming up.
Quarterback, try and get some separation. Give him an option. Try and get the ball downfield.
And this one is intercepted by Darius Phillips. Phillips stumbling forward down inside the 5-yard line.
It's a field goal.
Bengals have struggled in the red zone this season, but not here as they turn to Joe Mixon, and he punches it in to put Cincinnati in front. Mixon had his best game of the season, Week 14 against Cleveland, as that PAT doinks off the upright. Randy Bullock penalty. 3rd in the NFL here as Baker throws toward the marker and somehow completes that to Kadarrell Hodge. Yards collectively right now against this Cincinnati defense. Mayfield tries to dump it underneath, and it's almost intercepted.
Now, if you don't convert here, you're probably in a good return situation for Cincinnati.
And Mayfield trying to get it along the sideline to Chubb.
Coach that was struggling, he's turned around, had some good results.
Dalton bootlegging out, and the pass is incomplete. Baltimore, Buffalo, and Minnesota. Everybody else, wait and see. A pitch out and nowhere to go. Larry Ogunjobi.
Secondary.
Andy Dalton started 3 of 4, 0 for his last 5 throwing it. Try to buck that trend here, and he does. Completing it out across midfield to Tyler Boyd. And on that catch, Tyler Boyd topples 1,000 yards.
And play for this staff, or that next staff that you play for, these guys came to play.
Here's Boyd again, searching for the marker. He got it. Handoff, Mixon bouncing it out. First down. Steps out of bounds.
As you would expect, he credited the staff really for making them aware of that, but it was the toughness that he exhibited, getting up, getting set on that.
It will. Dalton being chased from behind by Brian Cox. Instead, he's going to tuck it down and score. Andy Dalton in for 6.
right now, down 20-7.
Going to go back to the ground game, and Nick Chubb almost slipped free, able to get it out to the 21.
Discomfort in there can certainly keep you from being the explosive player that we know him to be. Nice back shoulder throw right there to Jarvis Landry.
Mayfield out of the gun, sets up shot, launches it down the field, and he's got Beckham.
Hey, don't try and force it and throw an interception.
Here comes pressure off the edge, and down goes Baker Mayfield.
Making free.
So that sets up a 42-yard field goal try, and it's good, just inside the century mark already. He's at 100 yards even. Dalton running away and diving forward. He's going to be a yard shy of the mark.
Dalton's seen a lot. Did a nice job reacting there.
Trying to get the push here. He's right near the line to gain at the 35.
Rain right now.
Oh, you jinxed us.
I know he did.
That's knocked down. Coming up. Cleveland rushing forward. Dalton going deep downfield for Ross, and it's incomplete. League, but he's not backing down to the veteran Beckham. Mayfield going to dump it underneath for Kareem Hunt, and Kareem Hunt does the rest. First down, Cleveland. Since being reinstated week 10. Here he gets the carry. Flag comes in from both sides. The front
holding defense, number 97.
180. Play action. Mayfield. Deep down the seam for Landry. He's got it. Jarvis Landry escapes and scores. And then the friendly fire. Sean Williams hitting B.W. Webb and freeing up Landry. And that is another missed PAT for Ohio. As Dalton starts this drive with an incompletion right through the hands of Tyler Bolton.
At point, but maybe that's starting to happen.
And both quarterbacks mentioned that as well here. Pressure, and Andy Dalton taken down. Demarius Randall the first to get to it. Helped clean it up. That's a guy who's missed 6 of the last 7. And they need him out there for pressure on the quarterback.
Suspension of a guy like Myles Garrett.
No timeouts for Cleveland as they get the football back here. And that one's airmailed in the direction of Beckham.
Might have been one of those cases right there. He said that he has a tendency to sail him, and that was one right there.
Doesn't sail this one, but it's incomplete in the direction of this. They can get a stop here. They can get the ball back with 3 timeouts. Mayfield has got some room, but he won't get there as he's going to be stacked up by Nick Vigil. Pressure, but able to get it away. Jamie Gillett. Can they get it down inside the 5? Yes. Well, wait a minute. Was it ever officially down?
Touching the goal line while touching the football, but it's actually Thomas here.
Cleveland kicking team player number 20 controlled the ball at the 4-yard line, and that's where he dropped it. Therefore, the ball was dead at that spot. He will return the ball to the 4-yard line.
And speaking of going down, Andy Dalton down to a knee to conclude the second quarter. But the Bengals do take a 4-point lead. Came into the game with 975 rushing. This time Dalton to the air and able to complete it to Boyd to the 40-yard line.
Turn right around, pop that thing right in.
Play action, but pressure, so they set up the screen. Perfectly executed, and they take it into Browns territory. Joe Mixon down to the 46.
Snap the ball and pull out in front of plays like that. You got somebody special.
Through the hands of John Ross. It was a little. Dalton here dropping and firing it over the middle, complete to Tyler Eifert. Eifert all the way down to the red zone.
Worried about what happens after today. He just wanted to come out and play best game he could.
Well, this one's going to go in the wrong direction. He finds Uzama.
Call that comes up, so got to try and change up here and not do it.
And now a fumble. As it hits the ground, Mixon lost it, but they're able to recover it.
Can't quite feel the ball the same way, but you have to close that basket down a little bit tighter so when he lets go of it, you don't drop the ball.
No problem for Bullock, and that pushes the lead.
Now they're going to try and find a way to get extra bodies in the box.
Pressure, and Mayfield lost it, but they pounce back on it. Carlos Dunlap.
Play and a great move. The agility from the big man right there.
Now Mayfield going really deep. But the only one that can catch it is Darius Phillips, his second interception of the game. And some room to run for Phillips out near midfield. Guys up. Play fake. Andy Dalton pumps deep. And that one is intercepted.
Want to come out and put their best effort on film. You can see it right there, even the best moves after making the plays.
And 3rd down and 4. Mayfield stepping up and going down. Sam Hubbard, the first to get in there defensively. And then, as you said, his dad was coming in Friday. He was cooking for his dad for belated Christmas dinner. Pass over the middle here. Dalton able to connect with Uzama.
Super Bowl up there said it best. You never go broke taking a profit.
There is a 1st down run. And this should bring up 3rd down and 4. Backs have taken them. We've seen the interceptions because of it. At that time through the hands of Boyd, but here comes a flag.
It was right
Pass
there behind him.
interference defense, number 26.
Again, talk about expectations for this team, maybe a little bit exaggerated, but some good talent.
John Ross, he's a youngster on the other side.
And getting those legs back and warmed up.
He's missed 8 with a shoulder injury. Let's see who's targeting here. Well, number 11, John Ross. Ross tackled from behind by Justin Burris, but hangs up.
But you talk about the Steelers, the Browns, the Bengals, and the Oilers back in the day. I loved it.
Mixon all the way down to the 2-yard line.
Are you kidding me? This died and gone to heaven.
Mixon up the middle, he's in. Touchdown Cincinnati to make it a 2-score game.
Miles and fun off the field, but you better bring it. You want to bring him down.
Well, Baker Mayfield better start bringing it, and ODB, or OBJ rather, Odell Beckham Jr. needs to. That's just out of the game. Nick Chubb stretching it out here for a good game.
Try and push through things like that. And once you reach that milestone, I just said I need to hang this thing up.
Baker's going to run for the 1st down here, then slide forward.
There's no quit in Baker Mayfield. He is the consummate leader, kind of guy always trying to get everybody. With 60 coming into this game, Tom Brady was 2nd with 57.
Needs his receivers here. This one is not dropped. Kareem Hunt with a sure hands and a 1st down into the red zone.
Especially where you flex out as a running back and can create matchup problems.
And that pass almost intercepted after it was deflected at the line.
Your feet too far separated on cuts like that.
3rd and 10. Mayfield sees some room to run. High steps. Spins and gets the 1st down. What a run by Baker Mayfield. Mayfield with pressure. Taken down. Back around the 13-yard line.
Coming up the middle, but it looked like he should have turned out to Lawson on that one.
Almost intercepted by the aforementioned Carl Lawson. Baker is going to go down again. The pressure too much. Sam Hubbard wreaking havoc one more time. Baker Mayfield has to find the end zone. Jump ball, Beckham, got it! No! They say he's out.
But it certainly does.
With the officials on the field, the ruling is a touchdown.
And they do hand it off to Erickson, the wide receiver coming across. And he is spun down to the ground by Joe Schobert. 3rd down and 2. Cleveland looking for a big stop. They won't get it. It's Erickson. And Erickson takes it to the 41-yard line. That's a big 1st down for the Bengals.
Quarterback almost impossible to stop a 3 or 4 yard gain.
This is going to be a little more than a 4-yard gain out to the 47 to describe it. 2nd down and 4. Back to Mixon. What a game. He continues to have just bowling people over. Joe Mixon down to the 25. pounding his chest. Yes, sir.
Taken back the other way.
3 receivers to the left. They're going to go on the ground.
Yep.
And just 1 yard to the 28, so it'll be about a 45-46.
To the ball seconds ago.
Harris snaps it. Huber holds it. Kick on the way. Good. Bullet converts.
The health of the wide-out targets.
Now Baker Mayfield this time going to go to Kareem Hunt. And the powerful Kareem Hunt takes it for a first down gain of 11.
Get some yardage, but you're right in the middle of the field. You mentioned it, only one timeout. You want something towards the sideline so you can get out of bounds after the catch.
Just like that, Damian Ratley.
500, reaching the all-time record almost.
Over the middle,
in that category.
through the hands of Odell Beckham. Mayfield 12 of 26. Pumps. Throws. Was he past the line? But it's intercepted. B.W. Webb picks it, goes down to a knee, and that might be the dagger. Time that Andy Dalton dons the Cincinnati Bengals uniform, he went out a winner.
Yeah, he really did. And talked about it before. That guy's a winner, no matter what. What he does on the field, what he does off of the field. So great. Just a great human being right there.
So for Robert Smith, Megan Levy, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long from Cincinnati. Bengals a winner.